before General Zod, this planet's Krypton. No Asgard, Asgard. So you be Thor, I'll be Odin. You rodent, I'm omnipotent. Let off, then I'm reloading. Immediately with these bombs I'm toting. And I should not be woken. I'm the walking dead, but I'm just a talking head, a zombie.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Cholula here again with HOC Comics. But most importantly, what's up, Huey? I heard about you through Tat and through Semper Fi. I heard about your contest through Tat, and I heard about you because I know you do a lot of stuff with Semper Fi, and he's a really cool dude. So this is my video entry for your contest for 250 subs. Hopefully you get to 250 subs real soon. And F all them trolls, man. Forget about them trolls. But this is really cool video contest challenge that you put up, because we get to talk about the people that we like, the people that we follow, and why we do that. And you know, that's really cool, because I still consider myself kind of new. I mean, I've been around maybe, I don't know, 3 months or something like that. And it's because of some of these dudes. The top two in particular is why I started making videos. So I'll just get to it. My number one is the homie Enrique from Biggie's Comics. Enrique's hella cool. If you guys don't know about Biggie's Comics, check him out. Biggie's he's passionate. He loves what he does, and he does what he loves. So that's why I like watching Biggie's. I mean, the dude everything that he talks about is just like, you're like, oh man, it gets you excited. It's like, what's next? What are you gonna talk about next? What are you gonna bring out next? He always keeps it fresh, and his enthusiasm, it's infectious. So that's why I like Biggie's. Number two on the list is he's actually he was my first. He knows who he is. It's Eddie the Comic Guy, and I say he was my first because the first video I ever did was a contest entry for Eddie the Comic Guy's, what was it, like 200 subs, 300 subs? I don't know. The guy has like 1 million subs now, and for good reason. Check him out. He's super nice guy. He's always doing you know, random acts of kindness, and I don't even call him random acts. I mean, the dude just has a good heart, and he thinks about people, and he's like, oh man, I thought about this guy, or I seen this book and it reminded me of so-and-so's video, and that's dope, man. He always does stuff like that, and it's not just the fact that he gives people stuff. It's like man, that dude has a good heart. So he has a good heart. He thinks about people. His videos are always cool. He's always showing some cool books. He's into indie books a lot, which is pretty cool, because I'm more mainstream. I'm more like, I don't know if you guys can see Marvel DC. That's I got the DC figures back here and the Marvel figures back here. But anyways, it's cool to learn about other stuff that you don't necessarily know about. But you know, he's into Superman and Spider-Man and some of the mainstream stuff too. And he's also a really good artist. If you guys haven't seen his channel, check him out. He has really cool drawings. He like me is a Scotty Young fan, and he does his version of like the baby, or the, you know, the toddler type superheroes, which I'm telling you, he'll give Scotty a run for his money. He does really good stuff. He also does some like graph stuff, you know, graffiti, urban type stuff. That stuff is really cool. I mean, that's what kind of really got me into art when I was younger. So it brings me back. Eddie's dope. Next, I want to talk about my brother Tats. Tats is really cool, man. If you guys don't know about Tats, check him out. Tats is hella cool. He's nice. And you know what? The thing about Tats is, he's been there since the beginning for me. He's seen my first video, my second video, my third video, and he's always commenting like, oh, that was cool, man. I like this because of that. And I like Tats because we seem to have like a lot of stuff in common as far as our taste in books. Silver Age and Bronze Age stuff, you know, X-Men, X-Factor. He's into Wolverine's one of his favorites. So when he showed me, I say he showed me like he makes the videos just for me, but when he showed off his Grail, he had a 181, Hulk 181. I was like, damn, that's tight. So Tats is really cool, and I consider him, he's like a jack of all trades. You know, he's into comic books. He's a sick ass musician. He gets down on the drums. He has mad vocals. He sings. You guys should check out his videos. He has some new ones out there where he's singing some really cool songs. The guy can draw. I even think he does woodwork and stuff. He was showing up some cabinets where he was gonna work like a Captain America shield onto the cabinet. Did you ever finish that? Anyways, if you're seeing this, let me know. Did you ever finish that? So yeah, man, Tats is really cool. Okay, so those are my top 3. Number 4, I think I would have to say my number 4 is definitely Semper Fi. Semper Fi is hella cool. I actually found out about Semper Fi. I was commenting on somebody else's video, and I don't know what I said. I asked a question, and whoever it was didn't get back to me right away. Semper Fi had the answer, and he was like, "Oh, hey, bro, it's..." I don't even remember what it was, but he was like, "It's blah, blah, blah." And then me and him just started up a conversation from there, and we kept it going, and then I started watching his videos, and I was like, "Oh, man, this dude's hecka cool. He's always doing random acts of kindness." He's another guy that, like, he reminds me of Eddie, and that, like, he'll watch your videos and be like, and then later on find something that reminds him of you, and he doesn't ask you for anything. He just like, "Hey, I want to send this to you." You know, that's cool. I see him doing that all the time. So he just seems like another dude with a big heart, and he's very active. He's always commenting, so that's really cool. So Semper Fi, check him out. And I guess number 5, top YouTubers that I subscribe to is Manny NYC, Manny Melendez. If you guys haven't seen Manny, check him out. Let me tell you why I like Manny. I like Manny because he keeps it real. He ain't gonna lie to you. He's gonna keep it real. He ain't no punk. He's just gonna tell it like it is. He's gonna be like, "Look, such and such artist is dope. He gets down, but the guy was a freaking jerk. I'm cool. I'm not spending no more money with him." That artist shall remain nameless, but as a matter of fact, I think there was a couple. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I like Manny. He's not gonna go and kiss nobody's ass. He keeps it real. He always shows off really cool books. You know, you comment on his video, he get back to you. You know, I have questions sometimes. I'm kind of new to the whole slabbing thing. He gets back to you, and that's cool. That's why I like Manny. So those are my top 5. But really quickly, I don't want to make it too much longer. But there's 3 other gentlemen in the community that deserve praise. They deserve a shout out. So I got some honorable mentions. Number 1 is the homie Silos 189. What's up, man? Silos, he's hella cool. He's always on. Even if you haven't seen Silos' videos, I'm sure you know him because he's always on everybody's videos. He's always commenting. The dude is really positive. He always gives you support, and he's just a cool dude. And I encourage Silos, start making some more videos, man. We want to see those. Ha! We want to see those, Silos. I just thought of that right now. But anyways, so Silos, another person that's always commenting and is really cool, and I really appreciate it. Liking the covers. If you guys haven't seen him, check him out. Liking the covers is really cool. And finally, I got to give a shout out to AG Surfer. That's Tat's brother. And I got to catch up on his videos. I've seen a few here and there, and all of the ones that I've seen I've liked. Guy has an awesome collection, shows off a lot of really cool books, and seems like a really cool dude. I ran into him on a couple of the live chats and stuff like that. So yeah, those are my top 5 plus my top 3 honorable mentions. Huey, thanks for putting this on. Appreciate it. And until next time, keep stacking hella comics.